Level clear. Let's go do the next Seraphite level, I guess. Whatever. that could have definitely gone better. Oh well. I got my whole ramble about episode 5 out. Time for the next level, because if memory serves, I believe there's a bunch.
Holy shit.
Yeah, here they come. Yeah, I believe this is essentially the Abby final boss, gameplay-wise. I mean, of course, there's, like, the whole theater fight scene and stuff that is technically a boss battle as well, but, like...
This is a gift. You're on our territory now.
Uh-oh! I didn't realize they were gonna be right there.
Wolf! There's a wolf here!
No! If I need a reload checkpoint, it's right there, so it's not a big deal. They're gonna lose me immediately because I did a loop-de-loop, right? What the heck is that?
Anyone see them? Cast a wild
Okay, this is fine. I was gonna shoot that guy, but I don't have to. So if I don't need to spend a bullet, then I won't. Here, let me preemptively do this. He's over there. He's probably not worth going after. I was just thinking, like, spend this on him and then pick up my 4-use hammer. If I did do this, then this is gonna last a friggin' while. And I haven't even done the melee upgrade once yet. Like, that's gonna have 7 notches. Sort of full durability and increase its damage. I mean, if I want to do that, then I may as well do it after I... It's coming back? After I use it a couple times.
Do it, Wolf. I'm just one of thousands.
Okay. Okay. That's not a serious checkpoint, so, like...
This is a gift.
I couldn't help myself.
Let's show them what they deserve.
It was too tempting. I'm honestly surprised that didn't kill me. I kind of hoped it would kill me. Things I never thought I'd say. Okay, well, I'll just keep my hammer. They're gonna keep on going that way.
We'll cut through the lodge up ahead.
Yara, back
Do
in the
it.
logging camp.
Kill me. I just throw a pipe bomb at him.
We have shelters everywhere. If things get really bad, we'll take them off the island.
Good.
We need to stay
Ooh,
night.
yoink. Yoink. It's probably gonna be like one last workbench. This one right here, I guess. And that's probably it. So, I mean... Oh, this isn't a workbench. So, I was about to say, what kind of final upgrade would I want? Let's see here. Benjamin, all is well. Jared, hunting brigade is set out for Wolflands. No eyes on anything else. Celia? I don't know. All is well. She protects us. Thomas, the demolition of the building in Old Town making lots of dust and noise, but no signs of wolf activity on their shore. Nothing else to report. May she guide us. Mary, spot lone wolf boat in channel, but not sounding the alarm. Sent young Maxwell to inform the elders. May she guide them. Peter, all is well. Benjamin, I have eyes on the hunting brigade returning. Farmers have started to control burn in the forest. Clouds on the horizon. May she protect us. All is well, Seraphite symbol. Light rain falling. Visibility still good. Fishing boats returned early. No eyes on anything else. Thomas, the rain tonight is strong. Visibility poor. Crossing that out. Wolves. A brigade of boats approaching the east shore. Sounding the alarm. May she protect us. So that was probably one of those guys right there, right? Since, you know, WLF is executing their, like, big raid that they were getting ready to do. Yeah, it's kind of brought up during Seattle Day 1, and then you kind of forget about it, and then it's like, oh yeah, the raid! Oh shit, that was today, wasn't it? You know, speed limit 35. Well, can you imagine how badly a flashbang would hurt at point blank range? Well, it would definitely hurt a lot, but these aren't flashbangs, these are pipe bombs. They're a lot more lethal than the flashbang. I've been blowing up zombies with these things. But yeah. I'm not necessarily excited for $100 games, but it's also not unexpected at the same time. Let's see here. There's got to be some stuff that I can grab. So this is probably going to be gearing me up for, like, the actual main final level here. Memory serves. Let's see here. We are imperfect beings, and thus we make ourselves imperfect in her eyes. So say the teachings, so say the elders. But the cuts on my cheeks still burn and itch 2 weeks after the ceremony. Ava told me hers did too, but warned me not to show weakness before the elders. Surprise tonight. Ava snuck out and met me at the tannery when I was cleaning up. She told me her brigade leaves tomorrow for wolf territory. I could tell she was scared. So we sat and watched the fire for a while. She asked me if I had been promised yet. Before I could answer, she kissed my cheek and dashed back into the woods. At that moment, I forgot where I was and all my troubles left me. Play GTA 6 next year? Probably. I'd probably be intrigued to check it out. I've never played any of the GTA games on this channel. Before I was a content creator, I played GTA 5 once casually, just because, like, it had been out for so long, and after it's out for so long, you see it on sale from time to time, and, you know, that's one of those things that everybody's played, so I had played it many, many years ago. I was like, oh, that's kind of fun, but I don't think I'm going to get involved with, like, the online. Just play the campaign once, and then I'm kind of done. Ava's brigade has not returned yet. Went to the communal dinner in Haven to quiet my thoughts, but found no comfort there. It was unusually quiet, apart from Elder Duncan's usual sermon. But even that felt different tonight. He said, though our prophet guides us to cleanse the demons and rebalance the world, there's no promise that such a thing will come to pass in our lifetimes. It is an eternal struggle. Lots to think about tonight. I don't remember having fun with GTA 5. But yeah. Yeah! That much for, whatever Pokemon puts out. Can't wait for Legends ZA Switch 2 Edition to be $100 and Switch Edition to be $80. Like, okay, so here's probably the final workbench. Maybe of the game at all. Because I don't think that there would be anything during the... Like, maybe there'd be one during the epilogue? I'm not sure. I don't remember ever seeing one. This might be the last workbench of the game. I'm not sure. If not, it's gotta be pretty dang close. So I have 79 scraps. So what is the final upgrade that I want? So... I definitely don't need capacity. I don't even have enough bullets to fill up a single mag there. I fully upgraded the crossbow. Don't really care all that much about the shotgun there. Like, reload speed maybe, but that would have helped with, like, the Rat King here. It's probably not going to be too important. Already did the stability for better aim there. Fire rate, recoil, capacity. Who cares about capacity when I barely have anything? Recoil, I mean, maybe. There's the 4x scope with that. Well, I could get the stability on this. That's what I could get. If I had one more part! Damn it! That'd be fun to snipe some guys with the hunting pistol. That might be not half bad. I'm gonna see if there's one part around here, and then I'll get the scope. If not, then maybe I'll get the accuracy or something then. What I might do. That's actually not a bad idea, I think. I'll see the point of a Switch 2 version for Legends ZA when the result will... Oh, is this not loaded before and I just now loaded? Or did I unload when I put it on the table? But yeah, hardly see the point of Switch 2 version for Legends ZA, and the result will be seeing those ugly building windows in higher fidelity. Yeah, I was making that argument during the Switch 2 Direct when I was showing stuff for Legends ZA, where the example that I used was that I felt that Skyward Sword HD, I argued, looked worse than the original Skyward Sword, because Skyward Sword was a game that was designed for 480p graphics on the Wii, and so you had, like, a lot of textures and such that were designed with that in mind as well. That, like, you wouldn't really be noticing the blemishes of in 480p graphics. But for Skyward Sword HD, where they just bumped up the graphics but didn't actually improve the textures in any way, apart from some of the ones on, like, Link and Zelda's model and stuff like that, I thought I heard. Like, they did a little bit of model touching up, I had heard. But in terms of, like, stuff around the world, that was just unchanged. So, there were parts all over the world where you could see these direct lines where the textures didn't match up. Like, it's this texture pattern over here, and this texture pattern over here. Like, where maybe they're the same texture patterns, but placed slightly different, so they don't quite line up. So you have, like, this exact line of where they don't line up that you just see, like, blatantly in your face, because you wouldn't see that with the 480p graphics, where things are a little bit blurrier, and, like, those textures that don't quite match up are just more of a blur. I only noticed as of the HD version when I went back to play the Wii version. Oh yeah, if you look really close, you can see the lines where the textures don't match up. I never noticed that before, but it's like super obvious in the Switch version. So, like, I argued that Skyward Sword HD looked worse than the original Skyward Sword because the blemishes that were hidden by the 480p graphics that they were designed for are now just blatantly in your face. And I feel like that's probably going to be a similar thing with Legends ZA, where it's like, now this super basic repeating window texture is just, and the super flat buildings is just going to be even more obvious in the Switch 2 version. Like, maybe that'll have, like, better frame rate and stuff like that, the better performance there. But I do genuinely wonder, like, would not the worst resolution of probably 720p on original Switch kind of mask some of those blemishes a little bit better? Would that not be sort of superior graphically? I saw one of my YouTuber friends, Jodo Johnny, who you know, really likes Legends games. You know, it seems to think that Legends Arceus was the best thing since sliced bread. Like, really kind of likes that game there and is really looking forward to Legends ZA. I had put out a poll recently on his channel that I saw recommended on the homepage where it's like, do you think that Legends ZA looks good? And, like, I was like, all right, I'll click on this. I'm clicking no. But it was like 80% saying yes and like 20% saying no. And I was like, what? Really? Are we looking at the same game? Like, I was just kind of confused and stuff there. But yeah, have you seen the new Switch 2 EULA? I have not, but people were mentioning it to me during my Dark Deity 2 stream earlier today. I'm gonna have to check that out there. Like, the Nintendo will brick your Switch if you tamper with it, and a user can no longer do class action lawsuit Joy-Con drift. Oh. Yikes there. But yeah, so there's that. Yeah, and that's fair enough there, where it's like, you know, if you don't own it, if buying isn't owning, then piracy isn't stealing, you know, that argument and stuff. That bricking clause. Nintendo have the power to brick your Switch 2 when Switch 3 sales is worse. The chance is slim, but not zero. Wait, how what? But yeah. Not Legend ZA window decal, yeah. Something to induce nightmares right there. My prophet, may you hear my words. Moira was a strong and capable warrior until she witnessed her husband Henry and their patrol get slaughtered by wolves. Now she wakes up screaming and cowers at the smallest noise. We honor Henry's martyrdom by caring for Moira as he would, but it is not enough. I ask you grant Moira the strength to reclaim her spirit. Kinda meant to draw a parallel to how Ellie lost herself after the death of Joel and stuff like that in the game. Oh, that's another thing we saw in episode 5 that I forgot to mention. In episode 5 is where we see her enter, like, the main theater space of the theater and find a guitar. And she picks it up, she starts playing and singing, If I Ever Were to Lose You, but then she stops and catches herself before saying the line, I would surely lose myself. But, you know, as an audience member / game player, knowing the lines that come, it's like, you know, she's kind of reflecting on how she has lost herself, and, you know, it's kind of indicative of that. Whoa, an action figure! Whoa! Alright. I guess that's the only one that I can read in here. So that was another thing that I forgot to mention about episode 5. So, there's really no more parts. So if I picked up just one more, I could do that sweet scope. Man, I guess I could do, like, the accuracy. I'm one part short. It's so sad. How am I just one part short? Which one would be the dead end way first? I presume this way. There wouldn't happen to be a single part over here, would there?
Why?
No place to hide.
Got it.
Oh. Oh, man. Well, let's see here. So on this hunting pistol, which just double checking is loaded. I mean, it already seems like pretty accurate with that circle there. Maybe I should do the stability on it, actually, instead of the accuracy. The sway is a decent bit. Maybe that's not a bad idea. I mean, I have prioritized the stability on a lot of my weapons just so that I actually land more of my shots. So maybe I'll do that. I believe accuracy makes the bubble smaller. Memory serves here. Alright, well, stability. Ability to stab. There, get a little bit less sway on the thing. Can I get a slight visual difference here? Ooh, we do. Sweet. I love it when there's visual differences that show my upgrades. I hate it when it's just like, yeah, just wipe it down with a rag, and then that's all that you did, and you used up a bunch of parts for that. Like, I really like it when there's some clear visual differences that show you got an upgrade and stuff. I don't actually know what MTG is. And you just load again each time. So now the stability. Better. Not by as much as I would have liked, but I guess it did just say like 35%. But it's got a small bubble. It probably shouldn't be too difficult to aim. I wouldn't think. Let's preemptively put that on. Preemptively turn off the flashlight so I don't start checkpoints with flashlight on and having to turn it off every time I respawn. Okay, Magic the Gathering. That makes sense for what that stands for. Alright, this bit.
Where are we going?
Another sneaky bit.
Control tower. The Space Needle. What?
Oh.
Yeah, I see it.
Head towards it.
Alright, so it's time to play Assassin's Creed. Tomatoes. Assassin's Creed intensifies. far can they see through the corn anyway? So, I mean... Oh! Tomatoes. There goes Yara. Okay, so you're going that way, I think. No! Freaking Yara! I was trying to go into the corn, and I couldn't, because Yara was there. And she pushed me out. Oh my god. And then I got spotted. So sad.
He's got a rifle.
True about the number of wolves.
But yeah.
We let this happen.
That's fair enough there. At first I was about to say, that's not a whole lot of games to have been played, but if you're talking card games, that makes more sense. Yoink, 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 yoink. What? That wasn't a yoink. Oh yeah, because they're a brute and I have to shiv. No.
Here with a wolf.
Okay, so I'm not stealth taking you down, so let's maybe not go that way. Let's try going this way instead. How about? I messed up my rhythm. Okay, so... yeah, let's try this way.
True about the number of wolves.
No.
Dozens upon dozens. We let this happen.
Huh? Got a blade from the tomatoes, apparently. Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. Cool, he didn't turn around. There's a thing here I can... ooh, bullets!
Hey.
Yoink, yoink. Ooh. Okay, I don't have anything to put into there. I probably have a round that I can put into here now. Sweet. They're not gonna hear that. Give me this. I don't need the rag. I have so many freaking medkits. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Oh, oh, yes. 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 Then I go around this way like this. Yoink, 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 yoink. Okay. Down you go. Down you go. There we go. Sweet. How do I get out of here again? I got some nice goodies in here. Maybe I should just go down this way. Might be a little bit safer. This is what I'm kind of thinking here. Okay, script.
Careful. Right.
I am being careful. Don't worry about it. Yep, Assassin's Creed intensifies. Yoink! Into the corn, into the corn. Down you go. There we go. Perfect. What have I currently got? Like, I have 4-use hammer, so I may as well keep that. It's nice that they're making themselves visible with their torches for me. That definitely helps things along. I might actually be able to stealth this segment because corn is OP. So... oh, I'm still on the shotgun here. Beyond that... if I stealth take down this guy, someone's gonna see it. I have no doubt. Considering the positioning of all these jerks. So that's probably not worth it to go for. Wow, let me adjust my chair. Blanket, it's chilly down here. Oh, my camera died. It has that weird red light on it again. So I need to do the thing where I, like, unplug it. And then I plug it back in again. I don't know why it does that sometimes. And then, like, the tracking breaks, and then it just, like, points down. And then after plugging it back in, I go here, and I disable it, turn it back on again. I don't know why it does this. Come on. Come on. Come on. Do the thing, please. There we go. There. Now we have up here again. That is what I want. Okay, so... don't want to go over this way and be seen by you. maybe I can get away with. Oh, I changed my mind. I changed my mind. I changed my mind, actually. My camera died in the sense that the tracking died. It gets a red light on it, and it points down at my crotch instead of at my torso. And it just loses its capability to track until I turn it off and on again after unplugging it and plugging it back in again. I don't know why it does that. This is a brand new replacement camera after my last one died. Is the case. This might actually be fair enough now. Don't turn around.
Don't try it.
Okay. Nobody sees this. You definitely don't see it. Okay, I don't need that. That's the weapon that was used to cut the dude open in the show.
She's got a rifle in there.
Okay. Not hard to see you through this corn. Please don't turn around. You're not turning around, I think. Okay. Maybe I'll try taking you down. There's a person over there without a torch. Gotta make sure that I take them into account.
Quiet.
They're not as visible as the other ones, but that doesn't mean I can forget about them. Wow, this one's actually gonna go swimmingly. This one is actually going to go great. Seems like. Then we come in here, and in the buildings is where there's usually stuff. Things. Is she just stuck, like, facing that way? I swear, this was exactly what she was doing when I was looking here before. Arrow there. One guy that's going that way is probably not gonna see this. Whoa, that was weird. Just in case. I'm going this way first. I feel a little bit better doing that. This segment is actually going really well. Ooh, recreational drugs! You're not gonna see the person that I killed, right?
The runaway's here! With a wall! You'll pay for this, Yara!
Damn. Okay. Not gonna be quite as visible anymore. Damn it! Don't worry about it. I saw corn moving. I thought someone was, like, converging on my position there for a second.
Anyone have eyes? Get eyes everywhere. Track 'em
To be able to take down the brute like this. I am so bad at video games, I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Well, there's the brute taken down. There's me taken down. I was thinking about using a med kit. I don't know where it would have checkpointed me. I figured, hey, I ate one hit. Maybe I can eat a second one. So I figured. Nice, and it did checkpoint me somewhere after all. But yeah, and okie doke, take care there, Colin. I know you said that you were going by something else now, and I forget what it is. I apologize. I said that I probably would.
On our left.
What? Don't worry about it.
What?
See shit.
Huh? On the left.
Yeah, I know. Oh, they're looking this way. Ooh. I thought there was two people looking this way, and I so wanted to pipe bomb them. When did I get 10 bullets for this thing? That is a lot. Okay. This works, this works, this works, this works. Someone is coming in here, but they're not gonna see this. Are they going around this way? Are they here? I don't know if they came in here.
Behind us, behind us.
They didn't come in here. Okay.
The runaway's here! With a
Where am I throwing that brick? Man. Okay, my checkpoint's a pretty good place, though, so... Whoops!
The runaway!
That's not the way I want to go. I want to go this way, actually. So I probably don't have to take out that person there. Might not be necessary. I'm worried about them seeing me as I do things in here. Which, should I be? That's not actually where I want to go. Took me so long before I actually took out my weapon, probably because I was locked into grabbing the arrow. Because I turned on the dang auto grab thing. So it came back to bite me there. Okay, well, I'm just gonna do this here. Don't let that guy see. He's not gonna see through the corn. Don't have to worry about you then. Could backtrack and take out those guys, but I think I'd rather just kind of get through here and move on. That's what I would prefer to do. So let's just see here. We're gonna be coming this way. I do kind of want the goodies that are in here. Okay, so I mean... Uh-oh.
The runaway's here!
There.
With a wall! You'll pay for this, Yara!
Okay, well, please do the thing there. Couldn't aim. Okay, come on. So maybe I should wait until she's like a little bit more back, kind of tucked in there, where people aren't gonna see me do the takedown.
Quiet.
Maybe what I'll end up doing. Maybe that'll be the better approach. Okay.
The runaway's here!
There's a guy here? When did he come into existence? Like, what?
The runaway!
Well, I mean, Yeah. While aiming. I don't have to aim them. Huh. I guess you're just saying that that's an option, rather than going into the menu there. Gotcha. Okay, yoink.
Quiet.
Okay, there's not gonna be a guy right over here this time, is there? No guy? Okay. No dude this time has been added as a surprise ingredient to this level. So maybe I should be kind of patient here. Whoa, the fire kind of bugged out for a second there. I do have 3 arrows that I can use if I want. 11 shots? I thought I had 10 before. Maybe that was after I shot one and then I had 10. And I was looking at the ammo as I was reloading and... like, wow, I have 10. I don't know how I got this many bullets of this. I've been picking up a whole bunch of them around here. I guess is what's kind of been going on. No! Down! Darn you. So then maybe I just wait for you to come around. And I grab while you're closer to this side. I can't quite do that in the one cycle. This way. That looks like a torch. Someone might see that body in a second. Draw some attention. Speaking of drawing some attention, I could always just spend my brick on sending some guys over one way. What I could do. And maybe I will. Sometimes they have, like, supervision, and sometimes they're oblivious. Very much what it feels like.
Let me go.
No. Why would I be doing that? Okay. And then I kind of want the stuff here. Out of curiosity. I have 49 meds. I could get a thing if I wanted. I don't know what I'd want at this point, though. Honestly. A little bit more health. I couldn't go wrong with that. That's an arrow I can get back. They are alerted to that, though. I have an idea of where it came from.
Scour everything now. See who's out there. Andrew!
God, Andrew! It sure didn't come from that direction. I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing to see here. Quite frankly, I'm insulted that you'd think otherwise. You're not gonna see right there. Give me this arrow. Please don't see me, please don't see me. Holy crap. That worked out incredibly well. Or did it? No!
Not a word.
Actually did work out incredibly well. Wow. Should I just... Okay. Might just mainly be the brute left. I'm gonna see if I can get an arrow off of this guy. I have a feeling that I probably won't be able to. The other guy I definitely can. Yeah, nothing here. Might just be you left, but if I don't have to use a shiv, then I won't. I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna be saving those 4 shivs for, realistically, but... Oh, crap. Well...
The runaway's here!
Crap. I'm so bad at video games. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. That's fine. Whoa! Dark Souls intensifies! Oh my god! Oh, it was going so good! If I could just press E to take you down there. That situation. It checkpointed me here, though. Which is kind of nice. But it's still disappointing. Wait, does that mean that the arrow over there despawned? It doesn't seem to save stuff like that. As far as I can tell. I don't know where the brute is. Man. Stop pushing me out!
Here,
Dang
with
it!
the wolf. You'll pay for this, Yara!
Please. Okay, might just be the brute now anyway. Where is she? Can I get my arrow off of this guy? Oh, it does save that. I just have to not... What? What the hell was that? She started trying to grab me, and then Yara shot her, and it animation canceled her, so I dodged the first initial grab, but it was animation canceled and didn't go through, and then she got to immediately start up another one, because Yara gave her the assist with the animation cancel, and then she hit me. That is not fair. That you can do that. Like, what? How did my ally assist her with a friggin' animation cancel?
Let's get to the village.
What a world we live in, huh? I have no my uses are left. I have no idea how many uses are left on this thing. I've definitely shot this thing far more than 2 times. I thought that it would go with like 2. It says breaks after 2 shots. I swear I've shot this thing more than 2 times, even on the successful timelines. Haven't I? Because that would have to be like my first shot of the... Oh, I did remake it at one point, I think. I don't remember when that was. Anyway, been getting some good mileage just because I don't use it a whole lot, but it can be a good panic option when I need to and I want to stay in stealth. And all that. Alright, well. Next level coming up here are all the people that used to be here, like, run over there during all the mayhem and stuff. I guess these are all just for show and I can't go into any of them. Kinda looks like. This way? Nope, no E to interact there. Oh, probably the one with the light. E to interact here? Nope. Oh, E to interact here at the gate. So yeah, if you just run past the segment, it's gonna be another one of those hold E things. Oh. Or this, anyway. Another one of those things where it takes a moment. So if you're getting shot at, it's not great.